All right, so what we're gonna do the NFL Week 1 picks for a parlay. Um, we'll just go ahead and hop in here. So what I recommend, for Bills versus Rams, I think the Bills are a little bit overrated. Don't get me wrong, they're a very good team. They're a great team, but I don't think they're as great as a lot of people hold them at. And I think the Rams can overcome the odds here and definitely take that win. So I'm gonna go Rams on the money line. Move down to Colts versus Texans. I definitely, the Colts are heavily favored. It'd be in our best interest to take the spread on this. I think they can cover an 8-point spread against the Texans, no problem. Same thing for Baltimore, heavily favored. Taking the spread, 7 points gives us a lot better odds. And I mean, Baltimore's definitely going to beat New York by more than 7 points. That's without a doubt. Moving on down here, we got San Francisco versus Chicago. San Francisco, again, same thing as last time, heavily favored. They're going to beat the Bears by more than 7 points. Take the spread to help your odds. Cincinnati, same scenario, heavily favored. Um, and they're going to beat Pittsburgh by more than 6.5 points. That's without a doubt. Get down here, Cleveland versus Carolina. I could almost swear last time I checked this, Cleveland was favored. Apparently they're not now. Um, so I mean, it is is what it is though. You still take Carolina on the spread. 2.5 points. They're definitely gonna beat them by more than that. This is Baker Mayfield's revenge game, and the Browns are just kind of mid right now. To be honest, they don't have much going for them aside from the running game. Um, Saints versus Falcons. Saints are going to cover 5.5 points. That's without a doubt. Um, we got Eagles versus Detroit. Philadelphia is favored by 4 points. I think Philadelphia covers the spread there. I'm going to take the spread on that. And New England versus Miami. Miami is favored. I think Miami is heavily overhyped this year. Tua is not a good quarterback. He's just not. Tyreek Hill is not going to make this team magically a good team. New England is going to beat them. Take New England on the money line. Jacksonville versus Washington. Again, I think Washington's a little overhyped right now. I mean, we've seen they're not that good of a team. Nothing has changed. Jacksonville's coming in with a new coach. Um, I think Jacksonville takes this. I'm going to give Jacksonville on the money line. Okay, moving on. We got Tennessee versus the Giants. Um, Tennessee's going to cover the 5.5 point spread. Let's be real. Got Kansas City versus Arizona. Um, Again, Kansas City heavily favored. Take them on a 4.5 point spread. They're going to cover that. Green Bay versus Minnesota. The last time I looked at this, Minnesota was favored. I take Green Bay by the spread here, even though it's close. It's a 1 point spread, so I mean they're definitely if they win, they're covering that. You know what I mean? Um, Chargers versus Raiders. Take Chargers on the money line. No, take Chargers on the spread. My bad, misspoke. Tampa Bay versus Dallas. Tampa Bay covers the spread. It's not that close. Dak Prescott is the most overrated quarterback in the entire league. Denver versus Seattle. Denver covers the spread. Seattle is going to be a bad team this year, and that covers week 1 for us. Now, this is the reason I like these parlays. You can do this once a week. Throw $1 on that parlay. You're sitting at $55,571 if it works out. If it doesn't work out, you lost $1. You do this every season for a year. I mean, every game for a year, you're spending what, 15, $20? You do this every year. If you ever hit one of these, it's going to pay off what you put in. It's definitely worth it. Definitely recommend it. Like I said, DraftKings Sportsbook definitely definitely the easiest place to do it. I'd say probably one of the best. Very reputable website. Not sponsored or anything like that. It's just what I'd recommend.